Now, less than 2 months after the assassination of Punjab Governor Salman Taseer, Minority Affairs Minister Shahbaz Bhatti was shot down in Islamabad yesterday. The common thing between the two is that both of them oppose the blasphemy laws in the country.
Only a few months ago, Shahbaz Bhatti was at this memorial for Salman Taseer, the Punjab governor assassinated by his own bodyguard. Like Taseer, Bhatti was arguing for changes in Pakistan's controversial blasphemy law. With two liberal voices silenced in a span of weeks, those fighting for change are very worried, especially since they had watched with horror as many ordinary citizens praised Taseer's assassin. On Twitter, tributes poured in for Shahbaz Bhatti. Among the first to tweet was Salman Taseer's daughter, Sherbanu Taseer, who wrote, "I can't believe another family is going through this. Our nation loses another mighty heart. But this makes me more determined to keep fighting for a progressive Pakistan, not more scared." It was a brave sentiment she echoed on NDTV soon after her father's murder.
If you're asking me that there's a security risk, then yes, there is definitely a very real and palpable security risk. And there's also a lot of fear. But I think that it's important that we're not silenced during this time. I think that it's important that all our all the liberals, all the seculars, all the progressive people in Pakistan, they should know that they're not alone. That now more than ever we should not be silenced.
But others in Pakistan have been concerned that liberal voices have very little space. Politicians like Sherry Rahman, who had also supported changes to the blasphemy law, went underground after Taseer's death. She has since withdrawn her proposal to soften the blasphemy law.
When there is a crisis, when times are desperate, the moderates shrink because the people from the moderates move towards extremes. For instance, in Europe, when there's unemployment, the racist parties rise up. Suddenly their membership grows. And I remember in England, skinheads used to beat up Pakistanis and Indians whenever there was unemployment. But this is much more severe than that. The war on terror has become, in the eyes of majority of people in Pakistan and the Muslim world, war against Islam. The moment it becomes war against Islam, then there's a divide in Pakistan which has been increased polarization. Either you are pro-America, anti-Islam, or you are pro-Islam and anti-America.
From 40,000 people who turned up at a Karachi rally in support of Taseer's assassin, to lawyers showering rose petals on the killer, Pakistan's liberals are facing their biggest challenge yet. It's being called a silent liberal group, but many wonder if it really can be called a silent majority. With Nidhi Razdan, Ambika Verma, NDTV.